Top 10 Most Controversial World Leaders in 2025. They stir headlines, they divide nations, and in 2025, they've turned world politics into a battlefield of opinions, legal battles, and explosive speeches. Whether you admire them or fear them, these leaders are shaking the global order at its core. Get ready, because number 1 is going to be unbelievable. Let's count down the top 10 most controversial world leaders of 2025. From political turmoil to viral quotes, courtroom chaos to missile launches, this list has it all. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our video. Number 10. Nicolás Maduro, Venezuela. Still clinging to power despite Venezuela's economic collapse, Maduro is facing growing pressure from the international community and his own starving population. The 2025 elections were widely condemned as fraudulent, yet he remained in charge, waving to crowds from armored vehicles, while the country suffers rolling blackouts and food shortages. One moment that went viral this year was a televised birthday party for Maduro in the presidential palace, while citizens queued for bread outside. Supporters call him a fighter against foreign interference. Critics call him a modern-day tyrant. Number 9. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey. Erdogan has turned Turkey into a one-man show. In 2025, he passed sweeping changes that gave him even more control over the courts, education system, and media. Protesters were arrested en masse for waving the opposition flag at university campuses, and journalists now face prison for simply quoting banned political slogans. A leaked audio clip of Erdogan declaring, "Democracy is a means to an end," drew condemnation from human rights groups around the globe. He says he's protecting national identity. Others say he's burying it. Number 8. Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, Saudi Arabia. The Crown Prince continues to walk a thin line between modernizing Saudi Arabia and crushing dissent. His Vision 2030 projects are transforming skylines and attracting foreign investors, but behind the glitter is a darker story. Reports in 2025 revealed state-sponsored surveillance of journalists and exiled critics using military-grade spyware. The prince shrugged off the allegations, saying national security comes first. He's viewed as a reformer by his allies, but many still remember the brutal killing of Jamal Khashoggi, a case that refuses to fade. Number 7. Jair Bolsonaro, Brazil. He's back and louder than ever. After briefly stepping away from the spotlight, Bolsonaro has stormed back into Brazilian politics with rallies filled with religious chants, gun rights slogans, and anti-environment rhetoric. He called climate change a globalist trap during a speech as wildfires raged across the Amazon rainforest. Bolsonaro's supporters believe he's the only one willing to stand up to elites. His opponents see him as a threat to Brazil's fragile democracy. Either way, he's back in the headlines, and the heat is rising. Number 6. Vladimir Putin, Russia. After more than 2 years of war in Ukraine, 2025 has brought new challenges for Putin. Discontent is growing at home, with high-profile defections from the military and mass protests in Moscow. Putin responded with new restrictions on online platforms and harsh penalties for unpatriotic behavior. In a chilling public address, he said, "History will forgive strength, never weakness." The quote went viral and reignited debate over Russia's path. Meanwhile, the International Criminal Court continues to investigate new war crime allegations against him. Number 5. Viktor Orban, Hungary. Orban is leading what some call the slow death of democracy in Europe. In 2025, his government passed legislation that drastically reduced the power of independent media and courts. New education rules ban discussion of gender identity and immigration in schools, sparking student-led protests across the country. A leaked recording of Orban calling the European Union a failed empire of globalists went viral, causing outrage in Brussels. Hungary now faces possible suspension from EU voting rights. Orban claims to be defending Hungarian values, but critics say he's dismantling democracy brick by brick. Number 4. Kim Jong-un, North Korea. In true Kim fashion, 2025 has been marked by missiles, parades, and eerie silence. North Korea tested its most advanced submarine-launched ballistic missile yet, with dramatic footage showing Kim laughing as the launch shook the sea. The video quickly spread across international media. But behind the spectacle lies a deeper crisis. Reports from defectors describe widespread famine, power shortages, and terrifying purges among government elites. Kim remains as unpredictable as ever, and the world watches every move with tension. Number 3. Xi Jinping, China. Xi has tightened his grip on China to historic levels. In 2025, a new national surveillance law forced foreign tech companies to share user data with the Chinese government, prompting major firms to exit the country. Domestically, censorship reached an all-time high, with AI-driven monitoring systems flagging and deleting content deemed anti-party within seconds. Citizens who posted mild criticism of government housing policies disappeared from social media overnight. One popular influencer was arrested live on stream for questioning a public health directive. She says he's building a model society, but the rest of the world sees a digital dictatorship rising. Number 2. Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel. The courtroom became Netanyahu's second home in 2025. Currently on trial for multiple corruption charges, Netanyahu is also facing an arrest warrant from the International Criminal Court for alleged war crimes during the Gaza conflict. In a fiery testimony, he shouted, "This is a witch hunt. I will not be silenced." The clip exploded online, dividing public opinion even further. While many in Israel still see him as a strong leader defending national security, others say he has turned Israeli democracy into a game of survival. Number 1. Donald Trump, United States. Of course, number 1 could only be Donald Trump. In 2025, he's not just a former president. He's a convicted felon running for office again. After being found guilty in a hush-money case, Trump took to Truth Social and posted, "He who saves his country does not violate any law." The post went viral, sparking intense debates among legal scholars and political opponents. His press conferences have become high-stakes spectacles. In one chilling moment, he told a room full of reporters, "You are in danger just being here." The video set social media ablaze. Trump is also facing multiple civil suits, accusations of corruption, and investigations into alleged misuse of government funds during his first term. Yet his rallies continue to draw massive crowds. Supporters chant "Revenge 2024" while waving Trump flags and wearing "Back with a Vengeance" merch. Whether you call him a hero or a hazard, there's no denying it. Donald Trump is the most controversial world leader on the planet right now. From surveillance states to corruption trials, from dictators in military uniforms to democratically elected strongmen, the world in 2025 is anything but quiet. These leaders have pushed the limits of power, stirred emotions, and dominated global headlines, sometimes for the wrong reasons. But what do these stories tell us about the future of leadership? Are we entering an age of strongmen and legal gray zones? Or are these the final gasps of a broken system? That's for history to decide. If you enjoyed this breakdown, let us know in the comments. Which leader shocked you the most? Did we miss someone you think deserves a spot on this list? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Hit the bell so you never miss a world-shaking update. Thanks for watching, and stay informed, because the world is only getting louder.